G'day everyone and welcome to VS Openings. I'm Lachlan Madison. Now our VS Opening 421 is Birds of Prey, the history of the Hawthorn Football Club, 1998 VS, from 7 Sport, and here we go.
There is about the game of football something that touches every beating heart. And there is something for every Australian man, woman and child in this living video history. 100 years of Australian football on video. It's yours to keep forever at these stores now.
Fabulous Footy Flashbacks, your team's finest moments on video. Flashback to glory, flashback to heroes. Flashback to the great history-making quarters and legendary highlights from Collingwood, Geelong, West Coast, Essendon, Adelaide, Melbourne, Carlton and St Kilda. Fabulous Footy Flashbacks. Flash into these stores for your video now.
For a football club so starved for success, the turning point came on September the 23rd, 1961. Graham Arthur would lead Hawthorn to its first premiership, ending years of heartbreak.
There's the cup being held high by Graham Arthur. A wonderful thrill for Hawthorn, their first ever.
In the next 3 decades, the club that had been the easy beats of the competition became the most powerful, an all-conquering unit that laid opposition teams to waste, that filled the trophy cabinets at Glenferrie with its spoils, and created legends that will be honoured as long as the game is played. There would be Brownlow medalists, a rough and tumble kid from Kew with an almost unpronounceable name, and a little rover from South Australia with the game's hippest hairdo. There would be 11 league goal-kicking titles from John Peck in the 60s through to Jason Dunstall in the 90s. Along the way, Peter Hudson would equal Bob Pratt's record of 150 goals in a season. 5 players would reach 300 games. Another would play an AFL record 426. Michael Tuck would play in 7 premierships, 11 grand finals, and 39 finals in a career unlike any other in the long history of the game. Grand final heroes would be recognised with 4 Norm Smith medals, Gary Ayres the only dual winner. In the centenary year of the league, Hawthorn would be honoured with 5 inductees in the Hall of Fame. Lee Matthews would be named as one of the inaugural legends. John Kennedy and Alan Jeans onto the coaching honour roll. There had been only one finals campaign before 1961. That was in 1957. From 61, how times would change. Hawthorn would figure in 21 final series after that historic breakthrough, including an unprecedented 13 years in a row from 1982. And under lights, the Hawks had few equals. Since 77, when the lights came on at Waverley and the pre-season competition was born, Hawthorn has won 6 times. In 1998, Hawthorn celebrates 125 years. A time to pay tribute to the pioneers, to recall the hard times, to look back at the characters and cheer on the heroes who have made the Hawks of Glenferrie so very special.
that ball. Punch out of the air, but once it becomes free. Okay, that's easy enough to understand.
The first semi-final of 1957, a bitterly cold day that will be remembered for the hailstorm that swept across the Melbourne cricket ground, and for Hawthorn's first finals appearance in 32 years as a member of the VFL.
They're still in at Hawthorn, and Carlton are still fighting back. Little McGuinness gets possession, turns around Sullivan, trying to find a teammate there, McGuinness. McGuinness gets it, drives down towards centre half forward. There aren't very many players down that end of the ground, I might tell you at this stage. And the mark there taken by Gary Young. Now Gary Young will be at centre half forward. Kicking against the wind. There's his kick, it's quite a long one too, travels right down to the goal square. Nobody can mark it, it goes off the hands of the back through for 1 point. 10 goals 11, 71 points Hawthorn, Carlton 6 goals 12, 48 points.
For Jack Hale, one of the most fearless rovers in history, it marked a turning point for the Hawks. He had arrived at the club in 1950 as assistant coach to Bob McCaskill. He had walked straight into a raging firefight between the outgoing coach Alec Albiston, who wanted to remain on as captain, and McCaskill's men, who had appointed the former war hero Kevin Curran as leader.
And Albiston was a...
And that's the twice for your openings. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Monday night, and it's only on Patterson AFL. Good night, everyone.